My heart. I loved her. Wah.
Happy New Year, I guess. Of course, my first video of the year is going to be the Silent Hill 2 Combat Reveal trailer, 4K English, Peggy, Konami. This is my first viewing. I haven't seen this yet. So, okay.
Peggy 18.
Nothing egregious just yet. The tone's a bit off for Silent Hill 2, but looking kind of pretty. We have Resident Evil 2 Remake at home. Puzzles! Checks to overcome your trauma! Reap what you sow, bitch! Oh no! It looks like it feels bad to play, if that makes sense. It looks really... It looks really cheap. I hope that's... I mean, the game's not out yet. I'll reserve full judgment until the game's out, but... I don't know, it looks really cheap, doesn't it? Like the particle effects on the graphics and whatnot. It all looks so cheap. The blood spatter, look at how shit it looks! Like, there's no lighting on their blood! Guys, what are you doing? It's like bright red. Oh god, this does not look good. Bloober, what are you doing? Oh no! Oh no! It's it is. We have Resident Evil 2 Remake at home. Oh no! No! Okay, this isn't the only thing that they announced though. There's also another thing that we need to get into. It's let's carry on. That looks just like Resident Evil's font. Oh, it'll be nice. So this title contains depictions of suicide, self-harm, abuse, trauma, and bullying that some people may find distressing, and I hope they handle this well. The makers do not intend whatsoever to encourage or make light of self-harm and suicide. Oh, please. Please don't bloober it. Okay, so Konami just stealth bombed us out of nowhere with a new standalone, full-fledged Silent Hill game. This is not a spin-off or a teaser. This is a full, short game that's... They're saying it's going to set the tone for things to come. I'm going into this totally blind. I haven't seen any other people's opinions on this. I haven't seen any gameplay. I haven't even seen screenshots of what this game is. I have no idea. All I know is that it exists right now. From what little information that I have gathered, I know that this game is being directed by the current custodian of the entire Silent Hill franchise moving forwards. A man named Motoi Okamoto. Motoi Okamoto. He also directed this game, and he wrote the scenario for this game. So I think this is going to be a good example of what's to come for this series, and that's what has me nervous. Like Silent Hill Ascension, we all dunk on that game. That game's a meme at this point, but that was doomed to fail from the beginning, right? Just by virtue of who made it and what it was. But this feels different. Like, this needs to be good. I think for people to be won over. I'd argue this is more important to the Silent Hill franchise than the Silent Hill 2 remake, because again, Silent Hill 2 remake's being made by Bloober. We all know it's gonna suck. You've seen that trailer, right? We all know it's gonna suck, but this is different. This feels different to me. This game was developed by an indie studio as well called Hexadive, which they're based in Osaka. And I left it on the menu screen and also this screen as well. So I've heard a bit of the soundtrack already, and to be honest, this soundtrack's pretty good so far. So far, so good. It looks just like the Resident Evil remake games, though. The menus just look like they're from Resident Evil 2 remake. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just... oh, it makes me laugh. Anyway. I hope this subject matter is handled gracefully. And like all Silent Hill mega fans, I actually hate Silent Hill, but I'm not going to go into this all cynical and trying to pick it apart. I want to like this game. I want to enjoy Silent Hill again. God help me. I really want to enjoy this franchise again. Let's go. God, please handle it well.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. I want to be strong on my own, without a group. If there were only someone who would understand that to adult me. I just... Oh, yeah. Maya told me to come here.
We're in first person. So yeah, like the reason I'm saying I really need them to handle this subject matter gracefully is because this kind of subject matter, it's deeply personal to me. It's important. As someone who chose to pursue a career in therapy, and yeah, someone who's been there too many times before. Strong introduction. Strong atmosphere too.
This model. Is it this building?
Freedom. I plan to rebuild Kettenstadt. An overview. A town with a long history as a thriving border stronghold in recent years. Those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kettenstadt and restore it to its former glory with the help of the Chinese investment firms. The theme is revitalization. The abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations in 2008 have long been a problem, but by repurposing them we can cut costs substantially and better realize our vision for a new Kettenstadt.
Wow. So this place didn't always suck. Our parents dreamed of this?
Dialogue's a bit heavy-handed. Plans to rebuild Kettenstadt have suffered yet another major setback as instability caused... Oh, it's modern! It's set in present day. Instability caused by the COVID-19 pandemic has reduced interest from foreign investors. I'd say that's dating your game a bit, but I mean, that's just part of history now, isn't it? It'd be like setting your game during the bubonic plague. It happened. Previous plans to jumpstart the town failed to materialize owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plan to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered. 2 attempts to rebuild, 2 failures due to unfortunate external circumstances. Struggled to bounce back with increased unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revitalize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area, but as of yet no effective measures have been implemented.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system.
Again, your dialogue is very heavy-handed. That's what worries me.
Where are you, Maya?
A baby over there.
Oh, great. It's locked.
We have received many inquiries about the management of this building after the recent news. We would therefore like to hold a meeting to explain our policies more formally. You're not going to comment on how creepy it is? It actually reminds me of...
I'm trapped. I've always been trapped.
Oh, it's so heavy-handed. I'm not a fan of the dialogue right now. I am here. The map looks very Silent Hilly though. Yeah, this reminds me of, you remember the beginning hour demo for Resident Evil 7? It reminds me of that. No. Sure, let's go this way.
Maya? Did Maya do this? CB. Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's... amazing. The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams. I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges. are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
How could I ever be proud of myself?
Did I play this in Japanese audio at all? No. Okay. Dubbing it is. Baby! For a graffiti artist, spray paints and blank wall are all you need. In Kettenstadt, the walls of a particular apartment building are the canvas for several artists with new piece showing up every day. Social media star Cherry Blossom features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name is CB, which is short for Cherry Blossom, etc.
One can see how talented she is. I couldn't be more different.
I mean, how old are you? Because you're definitely in the feeling sorry for yourself stage right now. Which is fine, I guess. The voice acting isn't selling it for me though. You just sound tired, more than sad and depressed, to be honest. Baby's dead. Oh no! The stock sound effect! Baby.mp3! It's not that scary. The atmosphere is good though. Just waiting for the inevitable jump scare.
Who's there? That's a relief.
Okay. What does it mean?
What's with this place? Why all the sticky notes?
Loser! Stupid! Liar! Crazy! Cry baby! Ugly! I hate you, dumb! Go away!
She never said anything nice.
This is way too heavy-handed for me right now. Like, I get it. I don't need the character to explain out loud what's going on. Oh, this is heavy-handed, isn't it?
Loved me.
So you were abused as a child, that's what this is saying, right? I mean, your mileage may vary with stuff like this, but one of my peeves in media is like, this is obvious. It's obvious symbolism, but the character still had to say it out loud. I don't know, maybe people have different opinions on that when I mention it, but it makes me feel like the writers think I'm an idiot. Like, I get the sticky notes everywhere, I didn't need her to point that out for me. I get that this is either things that she was feeling about herself or things that were being said to her when she was a kid. I didn't go for the child abuse kind of route straight off the bat. I went more for the... she was probably bullied as a girl at school or what have you.
Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
So it's stuff like that, like... pointing them out as antidepressants, fine, but you don't need to... Antidepressants! I was on antidepressants! You know, it's like, be more subtle because it's distracting. Normally it wouldn't bother me, but this is a Silent Hill game. Subtlety was kind of its whole thing. Like, what on earth are you gonna say about this now?
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mom.
Absolutely loving the atmosphere though.
Maya?
What incarnation was that?
What's going on?
I will say though, if this is meant to be like her depiction of the other world, it's damn good.
Am I safe? Where did it even go? What the fuck was that thing?
It's kind of hard to, it's hard to grasp for me to like get across like how, or understand how this works anymore, because is this a reboot? Is this still part of the original timeline and lore? Is this her other world? Is she in Silent Hill? I'm guessing not. There's a lot of questions that still need to be answered by these things, but I don't know if they're ever going to. I think it's very safer to treat these things like reboots now. Because they're saying it's not a spin-off, right? This is what it is moving forward, so... Like, is it the building? Is the building, like, evil? Teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Despite recent events, the building, abandoned ever since the development management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. Young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though. Interesting.
Please. Not Maya, too. She has been acting weird lately.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. With most flowers, the rot sets in, then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful, they fall beautiful. That's how I want my life to be.
Why is she not replying? Come on! I have to find her.
I guess it's picking up now, at least. I do really like the soundtrack, though. Very good. Wonder who did it.
That monster. It's gone, right? Where is the studio?
Didn't Silent Hill F have...
Maya, I hope you're all right.
Stop talking. Didn't Silent Hill F have kind of like blossoms as its like kind of motif as well? I wonder if this leads into it or not.
Emily doesn't get it.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles. And my classmates talk about me. Might not be a bad idea to leave town, actually. The great thing about graffiti is the world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere.
There's no way out.
The bear's following me. Oh, okay. That definitely means something.
Maya, are you here? Is this your studio? Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished. And they look this good. They seem happy. A new life. So full of life. Maya? Why won't she reply? Where are you? Am I going crazy?
Could well be. You could well be.
It's beautiful. Who did Maya have in mind? Did you post this too? Even more followers. I lost followers again. Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
Wow, sexy! Loving it.
Stop with the boring photos already.
No sexy stuff, no followers.
Wow. Hate your followers. Congrats on reaching your follower goal.
Come on, we want sexy pics already.
Just stop! Please!
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with. I was out of line. I was thinking selfishly. I'm so sorry.
No, I shouldn't have gotten mad like that.
Thanks, Anita. I guess I haven't accepted Maya's death yet.
Huh?
Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die?
Maya's dead? Wait. Maya's really dead?
That was a twist that shocked no one, right? Absolutely nobody.
How could I forget that?
Are you alright, Anita? Hello? Hello?
Then who's this?
The writing's terrible. The writing is awful, I'm sorry, it is. If Maya's dead, look straight at the camera, who's talking to me on the phone? Ooh. Wait, am I the protagonist of a horror game? Oh, now we're in the other world, okay. That is her other world, okay. That's creative, though. They're kind of shazamming it a bit, but... What did that say? Oh, your fault! That's one thing about these modern Silent Hill games. Oh, okay, that's interesting animation. I quite like that. That was actually pretty unsettling.
What the hell's going on?
That low frame rate animation was really unsettling, wasn't it? That's really well done. That actually spooked me a little bit. Just a little tiny bit, not too much. Yeah, as I was saying, in these modern Silent Hill games, the other world's really passive aggressive, isn't it?
Maya died. But her art lives on. even more followers.
Haunted. Haunted Instagram.
No one is ever going to notice me.
Okay.
This is where I jumped from.
Bad things happen because of you!
You know what did the whole intrusive thought
Maybe I
concept
can be like her.
really well?
Here goes.
I'm finding it hard to care about this, to be honest. They haven't earned it. It's been too heavy-handed for me. The Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, they did the intrusive thought thing really well. Oh no! Full circle!
Am I back at the villa?
Again, if this kind of writing doesn't bother you, this is actually probably pretty good. Oh, it's bigger now. The hole's bigger. It's an interesting story. I'll give it that. I'm invested in the story. Or rather, I'm invested in finding out what's going on. Not so much the characters. I don't really care about the characters right now, but
What the fuck?
I just don't think the writing's that strong. But I'm being really negative, but I'm still playing it, aren't I? I do really want to find out what's happening, so it has a lot going for it as well.
Battery.
I wish the character would just shut the fuck up for a second. Let me think for myself. Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of symbolic stuff going on right now. Like that means a lot. You know, that's actually pretty good art when you're considering the subject matter of the game. That is incredible artwork. But it's all undercut by her just pointing it out to you. You don't get to think for yourself. They don't trust you that you're paying enough attention. You know, like that no exit now, it means so much. It's on the nose, but it's good. It's effective.
Bad girl gets an empty plate.
Like, I didn't need that, you know? It's like, I get it. I get it. Don't have to be so heavy-handed with it. So why are you blaming yourself for her death? That's what I'm interested to know. I think the big thing that this game's got going for it right now is its atmosphere. It is very good.
What? Who would do this?
In terms of the subject matter though, I think they're handling it gracefully enough. It's not so on the nose and blunt with it that it's kind of insulting, you know, like The Medium, for example. Did that have eyes before? You can tell a lot of love went into this game, that's for sure. Oh, that's creepy. I like that. There's a lot of good things about this game. Let's be positive for a while, because I've done a lot of complaining and I don't think that's quite fair.
Wait, it's back on?
Oh, is it? Sorry, I'm not looking at the screen.
How could somebody do this? Some people really have nothing better to do. Wait. I bet it was these guys. This is just like before.
I know! For fuck's sake, I know! For God's sake, I'm not stupid! Like, I know it only bothers me, this kind of stuff, because it doesn't bother anyone else that I've ever spoken to. But my God, it just, oh, I hate it.
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind. Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
So what'd you think of the book? The author killed themselves when they were young. Something beautiful from something tragic. It's kinda enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? I actually kinda like that, though. You write in a really flowery and passionate way. I can't wait to read more.
Oh, okay. Letters.
Bit harsh, but okay. Okay. Angry. I think I've got an idea of what's going on, but I'm not going to try and guess because, you know, we'll see. I got some ideas though of what I think, where I think this is going. We'll see how right I am.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
Imagine if she said it during the text, so then you could put two and two together yourself, instead of just telling me. She has like the best friends in the world, considering that she's like pushing him away. And I get it. I used to do this too. But people wouldn't put this much effort in.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
Haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he's probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Stay home alone!
I got some materials for my first choice at the mail today. "18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of the apartment building. Pronounced dead 2 hours later."
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
We find out now that Amelie killed herself too. So I'm guessing at this point this is kind of like a walking sim kind of game. And I don't mean that as a derogatory. I've always said, I've said in my previous videos that Silent Hill's probably better suited to this kind of game. Oh, she worked so hard to get into college too.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
Are we going this way? Into the spooky corridor that's brightly lit?
School?
School? Yeah, I can't say I dislike this game so far. It's interesting. It's very well done. It really is just the writing that's vexing me, but I mean, it's not enough to destroy the game for me. It feels nothing like a Silent Hill game in the slightest, but I kind of expected that, to be honest, so that's not the end of the world. Got shooed.
Go away!
Got empty bottled. No, did nobody like you at school? What am I doing here? Oh, they trashed my locker.
What the hell?
Get out, you freak!
Slut.
Your art's fucking weird!
Cocky piece of shit. Race!
Shut your whore mouth! Ugly! Get out, you freak!
Oh, that's cool. That is so cool.
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
Are you Maya? Is that where this is going? Okay, that's cool. This is cool. This is creative. I like this. Don't run. But I don't trust you.
Why are you chasing me? Not again. Not again. What did I do to deserve this?
You know, it.
What the fuck am I supposed to find?
It's hard to be too mad at this game because, man, it's creative. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's all just going downhill for people, isn't it? That's the one thing a young girl doesn't need in her life. It's hard to be mad at this game because it doesn't feel at all like a Silent Hill game, but if you're judging it on its own merits, you know, like that's how I tend to judge these modern Silent Hill games. Like, as a Silent Hill game, we'll see. We'll see. I'll hold judgment till the end. But on its own merits, this is good. This is a good game. Haven't really been in a good mood since this morning. I tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning. Probably not. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we value different things. It's got to be because I lost that special person and the hope he gave me, right?
It won't open.
What am I doing?
This guy looks familiar. They're hurt. Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see? Come closer then. Wait a sec. You two are from my class. Those glasses look good on you. Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself. Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
Maya only ever cared about Amelie. She didn't see me. I was invisible to her. The girl in this picture is Amelie.
Yeah, you said that already, didn't you?
The library. So I'm back at school.
There's no beauty in any of this. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter. Read it when you get home, okay?
Where was it? That book.
I need to look up who did the soundtrack for this. I've got a feeling it's Akira Yamaoka. It's got a lot of his hallmarks to it. It's either Akira Yamaoka or it's a guy doing a very good Akira Yamaoka impression. If this is Akira Yamaoka, that dude still got it, hasn't he? Considering how much he was phoning it in near the end. Oh, I can zoom in. Use my bionic zoom!
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these.
Also, given
No
the
way.
state of this game's central location, it's got a lot of political undertones to it as well, doesn't it? Makes the characters feel more real. They definitely feel like teenage girls, don't get me wrong. I was also incredibly angsty as a depressed teenage girl. Oh, they're blaming a witch. Hunted down and killed before her death, she believed to have placed a curse on the town, stymieing its growth.
Is a curse. But why me? Why do I have to be cursed like this?
Trying.
Find what in a place like this?
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
I've never seen Maya like that before.
She leaves you on red quite a lot. It's quite rude.
That's not true.
$209. Onwards.
What? Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
I've got so many thoughts that I can't articulate right now. It's going to be difficult to talk about this one off the cuff at the end, that's for sure. I may have to revisit it at some point with written down thoughts. That's 0. There's a 1 over there. 0. Oh, he moves so slowly. 0. I saw a 1. Yeah, 1. Do I need to do anything about this? Two. I don't know if this is like a puzzle or I'm just being dumb. If there's a puzzle, I'm missing a piece.
locker. Why is it locked? Is there something
It's a locker.
I want to see? It won't open.
Okay, so we got 0, 1, 2. What order is it? What order is it? There. What order does it go in? Also, I'm missing a number. Can't believe there's a puzzle game in my Silent Hill. A puzzle in my Silent Hill game. I don't know. I'm missing a number from somewhere. So going on over here. Is it the font? So maybe it's the font. So yellow. So it ends in 12. Zeros. So it'd be 0 something 12.
I know what's inside,
There you go.
and I can't look away.
That was a clever puzzle, actually. Very clever.
Here it is. What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment, simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment.
That's good.
I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away.
So maybe my initial reactions weren't overly fair, because it seems like, as it's progressing, it seems like the bluntness of everything is more... It's like fitting.
People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different, hate them, try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
I'm wondering if I'm mistaking...
She was asking Amelie for help. But I just... Maya, you have everything. You're way more talented than me. So, why? Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there.
Amelie is my friend. She's mine. I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me.
Called it! That's what I thought was happening.
To me.
That's what I thought was happening.
How was I supposed to know she...
I had a feeling that you were at least partially responsible for it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I had a feeling that's what was going on. Now we got the passive-aggressive overworld to deal with. Anyway, as I was saying, that the whole narration and pointing things out, that still annoys me, but when I was saying it was really heavy-handed, I'm wondering if it's trying to be blunt rather than heavy-handed, I think. It's trying to, like, be blunt for its message. Which, when you're dealing with this subject matter, there has to be some level of bluntness to it, and I'm wondering now if I read that as heavy-handedness when I shouldn't have. I don't know. It's kind of the idea of having to do a running commentary as you're playing. I gotta say how I feel at the time, right? It'll all come together in the end, I'm sure. Stuff like that's just on the nose though, really. I get it now. You just said that, dude. I had a feeling that's what was going on though. But these otherworld segments, they're great, aren't they? Apart from the whole Shazam of it all, they're pretty good. No! It's so creepy! How do you make a flower blossom so creepy? It's so fucking creepy! No! I wanted to look at it though! Oh man, it's so creepy! I like that. That's a good way of doing it.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's definitely got a lot of the surface level themes of like Silent Hill 2, I'd say, are here. The whole like punishment angle. Come this way! And then I'll go this way. Maybe. No? This way. Oh, it makes creepy noises too! This way! tense. It's getting me. It's winning me over.
Look at me!
No. Oh, what the hell? What was I supposed to do then? Said don't run, but... I mean, it said don't run, but... Did I just go the wrong way?
Are you here to punish me?
I'm just gonna ignore the fact that she keeps shouting out the themes of the game and just try and ignore it, I guess. Could you imagine in Silent Hill 2 if James shouted out to Pyramid Head, "Are you a manifestation of my id?" It'd be weird, wouldn't it? It would take you out of it a little bit. Alright, what do I do here? Do I go left?
I'm sorry! Get it. I know what you wanted me to find.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Whoa, wait, Anita, calm down.
What? But I jumped off the building. Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
Oh, this game is good though. I can't be mad at it. It is a very good game. I'm so intrigued. I'm so invested now. The writing sucks. But the positives are definitely outweighing the negatives for me right now. I am taking it on its own merits at this point. Which, you know, I guess in 2024 you kind of should do. I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think for the girl who jumped to her death last year. Stay edgy, author. Don't you dare go outside.
Don't you dare go outside!
Again, the cynical side of me is like, why do all Silent Hill games need to be about someone who has been responsible for something that they've amnesia'd out of their brains and then they have to go through this? Like, it's an interesting plot device, but oh man, there could be so much more. But that's just me being cynical, like that's me finding something to complain about because it's just something Silent Hill keeps doing. But it's what people want, I guess, from it at this point. It feels more like a personal me problem at this point. This is good. It's not scary at all, but it's good. It's definitely tense. But I'll take tense over scary anyway, to be honest. I don't think any of the Silent Hill games is particularly scary. So... I'm more scared, like, mechanically in horror games. Like, Amnesia the Bunker got to me. The Silent Hill oh, here we go. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world, in large part due to the struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how best to handle the issue. These trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even on fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. Okay, so here's the new continuity coming in, I think. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in an eponymous US town. The first to propose a theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. Triple X, a social psychologist at Triple X University. Did he own the university? They have the same surname. Who had the following to say on the matter. Oh, here we go, we're getting some law. They're gonna move the law on, finally. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory illusions. Oh, that's clever. Brain fog. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. So that's real. That's a real thing. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. It's not like literal, they don't literally see fog, but it's a metaphor. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. Triple X calls for a rapid rebuilding of society, as well as a stronger emphasis on counselling and mental health care for the young. I mean, that's a positive message anyway. We should be doing that anyway in real life. So we've got the Silent Hill phenomenon. That's interesting. That's such interesting world building. That's actually it's actually a direction for the series. Maybe they do care. Maybe someone cares at least. Remains to be seen what that does to the rest of the series, but my god, at least they're trying.
Wait, me and my
Home?
mom lived here.
This is our living room.
Honestly, so far, every single problem I've had with this game is a me problem. It's not really a problem with the game, it's a problem with my brain and how I'm reacting to it. It's all very subjective, my complaints about this right now. I can't really call them complaints. It's getting good. Finally lost touch with him. Diary of a single mother. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. However, I haven't lost everything. I still have my children, my cute little angels who light up my life. Okay. More antidepressants too. I could stop pointing things out as well, which is good. They do respect your intelligence enough at this part of the game. I think if I was writing something like this, what I'd do is I'd have little context clues like I wouldn't have had earlier. Just having the characters say that these are antidepressants. I'd probably put something in the environment that would teach a more observant player what those are. And then I'd dot them around, and then, you know, the person would have figured it out on their own then. That's like, it's like a little game design trick, I guess, or a little writing trick that, you know, you could have somewhere, not even like a note or anything, just somewhere in the environment you could just have like an advert or something that explains what they are. Have them dotted around the environment, and then the person will put two and two together themselves, and that would feel more satisfying for the player. That's what I'm trying to get across with when I say it's heavy-handed. That's how I'd fix that. So you can't accuse me of just being negative and not you know, saying, oh, well, can you do any better? I mean, clearly not. If I could do better, I'd be like a famous game developer by now.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
But that's me suggesting an improvement. That there's more of them now. It's getting all PT on me. My new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she could have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realise he might join our family. She is slower than the other kids her age. So she's from a broken home. I know how that frickin' feels. Absentee father, for whatever reason. Giving my mother absolute fucking hell. Like, this is some good environmental storytelling, right? And it didn't point it out, right? Like, mother had to drink to get to sleep. It's more satisfying when you figure it out for yourself. Now, the game's showing enough restraint for it not to be a problem, but, you know, it would have been annoying if the character then said that out loud, right? That's what I'm saying. Now I will drop it.
I'm giving up my life for you!
He showed up again with a smile on his face and pizza in his hands from the new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realise that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. Oh dear. You told me to... Oh my god. Oh dear god, that's the most horrifying thing. Oh, this is excellent. This sequence is excellent. Just watching the home deteriorate. This is excellent. Oh man. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he bought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but the only time I get back I have no energy. Oh my god. All of the symbolism's adding up now. From earlier. The babies. Oh god. This game is actually really good. I don't like this. This is...
Stop.
I don't know why that's got to be so much. It's getting too real. I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, Jesus. Oh Christ, it's all added up now. I do not like that sound. Boy, oh Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh, stop screaming.
You disobeyed me again! You can just stay in there!
Don't lock me in here! Let me out!
This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! Never have been born! You're a burden!
just like you. I'm cursed.
Oh.
Why am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this place.
Oh God. Sorry, this is hitting a nerve. Oh, Jesus. Shit.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Am I looking for that door?
I'm sorry, Mom!
Oh, it's chained up. Shit. Oh, it's got me.
When will this end?
I really like what you drew me way back.
How do I? Like, I couldn't get out of there then, though. Is that the problem? Is that the mistake I made? I need to lead it away first. I mean, probably, right?
Everyone blames me.
I really like what you drew me way back.
It's like nowhere to run once you get here.
Amelie! Maya!
Let's try a different route first. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. The bear's really big now. Not entirely sure what the game's expecting me to do right now. Like, I'm guessing I've got to go run around collecting things till the door unlocks, but that thing's just in the way. Leading it away doesn't really seem like that viable. Especially when you make one wrong turn and you're screwed. A bit of leeway would be nice, game.
What you drew me way back.
There's just nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Everywhere just leads back to that place, and you grab the thing and there's nowhere to go. It's just on you. It's on you too much. That way.
I really like what you drew me way back.
This way. This is different. No idea where you are. Where do you want me to go?
What are you hiding inside? What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Shit, where am I? One more thing, right? Where is it? Where is it? Where am I?
You're way too hard on yourself.
Let me out! Mom!
One more thing? No idea. No idea where I'm supposed to go now. I'm just gonna have to stumble upon it, I think. It's going around in circles. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just going around in circles. I don't know. Oh, you can look behind you. Okay. Did not tutorialize that at all. Oh, not yet. I'm screwed. This is kind of annoying and dumb. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Now I gotta do all that again. Let's run around aimlessly for like 15 minutes then. I'm definitely missing something here, aren't I? I'm missing something that's like telling me what I'm supposed to do and instead running around aimlessly.
What you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class.
I think that was it. I think that was what I was missing. I don't remember picking that up before. Where were the other ones, though? Maybe this way. I forget, honestly. I forget. Oh, I really am going around in circles, aren't I? Do I have to run through here? I remember one being at like the end of a corridor. And there was like steel grating. This way maybe? Yeah, here.
What are you hiding inside?
Right, one more.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Right, last one. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
No, don't do this to me. Has it left me alone, at least? Don't make it harder. I just suffered enough. Oh, okay, thank God. I did it. Oh. That was a good sequence. It's just a little bit too much fumbling around, I think. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girls who jumped off the villa roof. I like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair, because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, with writing like this, I'm guessing they were trying to be blunt, not heavy-handed. Who knows how often it'll show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy, go out on a good note. Wish I could talk to someone about all of this. It's the character writing that's, like, that writing's really good. The diaries and the diary entries and the overall, like, themes and plots, it's all very, very well done. It's just kind of like the dialogue, all of the talking to myself kind of, pointing out the obvious kind of stuff. As I said, that's a personal peeve of mine. At approximately 1 PM on the 12th, a popular graffiti artist found collapsed on the grounds of an apartment building. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. comes as a shock not only to the local community members, but also to all those who are familiar with her work.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? And that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die. Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges. What are you hiding inside? Don't worry about what people think. Be proud.
So, she did notice me.
I'm guessing you jumped off the roof too? I guess it's time for the big reveal.
I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew. I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me. You actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Emily, what should I do?
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Emily. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible. That I didn't matter. No matter what anyone said. I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita, wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Emily. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen to me. care for you, Anita.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone to understand me. For those I love, and for those who love me, I want to keep moving forward and never look back to 18-year-old me.
It was. I thought so. Oh man, Masahiro Ito too. Of course.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Loneliness creeping to my skin, endless pain, dropped in vain. When I sing, come my heroine, take me in your big wings, fly, sky high, wide wings of hers I
I can't believe they actually did it. After everything. I went into this expecting I was just gonna it was just gonna be okay, like fine. I already had this speech planned out in my head for the first half of this game, like, yeah, it's a good game on its own, but as a Silent Hill game, it's not really up to much. No, my god, they actually fucking did it. I can't believe they actually fucking did it. This is complicated. I feel so much different conflicting emotions right now. Did it feel like a Silent Hill game? No, but I keep saying that and I'm scrutinizing it in my mind, and what does that even fucking mean anymore? People say that Silent Hill's a vibe, right? It has a vibe to it, and you have to get that vibe, otherwise it's not a Silent Hill game. That's something I agree with, but in 2024, what does that even fucking mean anymore? When you look at where this series was and how it died and it came back, and then it died again, and then it came back again, and then it died again, and... if this is what Silent Hill is moving forwards, I think I'm okay with that. This was fucking excellent. Like, there's negatives to it, don't get me wrong. I still feel the same way I did near the start of the game about the things that were annoying me, but... oh, the positives outweigh the negatives so much, don't they? Yeah, if this is Silent Hill, under this guy's directorship, Matoyi Okamoto's stewardship, if this is what he wants and this is Silent Hill moving forwards, I am so fucking happy. I thought they were gonna fuck it up. I honestly thought they were gonna fuck it up because Ascension is what it is. I think the Silent Hill 2 remake, it probably isn't gonna turn out that great from what I've seen. But Townfall, Silent Hill F, all the things moving forwards, if this is the quality that we're to expect, I think we might be okay. This was just good. This was just really, really fucking good. I can't believe it. This is the best Silent Hill game I've played since Silent Hill 4 back when I was a fucking child. This is surreal. I can't believe it. I'm speechless. And yeah, they handled it well. They handled the themes well. That's what I was most worried about. And seriously, if you need help, please speak to somebody. Take it from me. You are worth saving. And people do care. And I'll see you in whatever the next thing is. Bye bye. I'll get you, James! Combat leap!